corny streams where it was just at the venue and it was on for like 7 hours, and I'd like go through all 7 hours just trying to click through to find my stats so I could like take the clips and stuff. And
it's honestly really helpful for improving. It's very helpful for improving.
Because you're able to like say what you did wrong after the fact, but being able to like look at the screen and be like, all right, I did this wrong at this moment when I could have done this. It's like you're able to analyze it from a commentator perspective, which it's a lot easier, I feel like, to just call out what's going on. Like me, it's like, I'll be like, I have no clue what's going on half the time. But when I'm commentating or talking about the match, I'm able to point out the little things.
Yeah.
And so you're able to get like that different perspective that you need to see for your gameplay to personally get better.
And it does work, especially if you do know someone who is really good playing. And wow, actually.
And you know, speaking of like playing good,
making quick
I just
work
watched a 0 to death happen to Gonzales.
Pretty close. I think he only took 11%, and he's still staying
I saw
clean.
2 bouncing fishes off ledge.
So
and that's all you need.
This is the interesting thing, right? So Gonz has this new Marth he's been using, and
he actually used that Fireside Open, and he was putting in work.
Yeah, he won Grands with Marth. I'm pretty sure. It was Grands at Fireside Open was a Marth Ditto, and I was just like, what is this?
Yeah, you know, I watched the VOD and I saw it, and Gonz actually took it. So it's kind of weird seeing him.
He's
like,
got a good
kind of getting raffle stomped right now this first game. So, but you know, comebacks.
Is like you look at like a player like Law who just main Sheik, and he's pretty good, man. Like Law is legit. So you watch, and then like if you're a Gonz where you're constantly winning tournaments, you're like, I'm gonna practice my secondaries, but like you kind of don't expect him to come out and take your first stock with only 11%.
Yeah, you know, that's the thing.
Because I think he's got a full stock lead right now, and honestly, like I know Sheik has some trouble killing, but like he could probably end this at any given moment. Like,
yeah, and you know he's getting 100%, so that rage, like bouncing fish, is just getting so much mileage. The more percent that gets tacked onto him.
Sheik up air is more likely to kill now. You know, everything, like, obviously. Oh, it looks like he got like a phantom footstool off that ledge by accident.
We're going for really just raw up smash, just trying to catch him out of shield, but he only got like a forward smash punish that didn't even kill though, so it's
what I'm waiting to see. I just really want to see like an air dodge read into Vanish and see the stock go that way, because
that is my favorite way to see a Sheik get a kill in Smash 4.
Well, forget about that.
Gonzo
no more rage.
Decided,
all
right.
All
right, guys, you're gassing the boy too much. Let me get a kill real fast.
But on the plus side, this looks like this could be a legitimate game.
Yeah, it looks like it could be a legitimate set. Like, Gonz looks serious right now.
Well,
I know you can't see player cam.
I don't know what happens when Gonz goes Nest in this, or if he goes Nest. I have a feeling he might just go
that's
for
what I'm curious about
here.
You know, I think he's using the Marth this game, thinking that he was going to either win or get experience, but if he loses this one, I think he's just going to go Nest. And even if it's a close one.
He might hold it until, like, when he absolutely has to.
Yeah.
If I know Gonz, he wants to win that money.
I'm sure if it's a 2 out of 3, he'll switch to Nest.
I think they probably
But if it's the 3 out of 5, because
3
everyone loves
out of
3 out of 5.
That's game 1 going along.
But that is a game 1 going on. And that's just surprising, because every time I've commentated, I've always seen Gonz go so high, then like lose to James, but then just rip through the losers bracket.
There's no James here today. This is all around.
Whenever James isn't here, like you're like walking and saying, "All right, we say Gonz is a meme, but I'm fairly certain he's gonna win it." But I definitely think it's a 3 out of 5 because I just saw him go.
I'm pretty sure.
Falcon.
Oh boy.
He clicked on Captain Falcon. He teased us. He teased us.
That would have been genuinely surprised.
I really thought he was going
to. Well, I actually gave him kind of the business before. I'd be really surprised if he'd go Falcon. Because like I've seen him use Marth, but
here's the fair train. Oh, and stuffing with the tether.
Yeah, so this is.
Look at that mileage.
Wow.
I do not understand. He had like 15% just doing the up B tether to him off stage.
Honestly, Gonz is kind of a scientist with the PK Thunder. He's so good with. Oh man!
Ooh, he gets pushed off, but the lead snap for Smash 4 just being as amazing as it is.
That was
still
super
recovers.
close.
I was honestly scared. I was like, is he really about to lose his stock after just putting in like 80% of work?
It almost looked like it. I'm pretty sure I've seen an odd shot like that. And speaking of PK Thunder science, that's it.
Gonz just finds a way to hit those. I don't understand what it is.
He hits them all the time.
He'll swirl them around. He'll make you believe that it's going to disappear, and the next thing you know, he just hooks it right in. But that fair train goes for the really meaty bouncing
super
fish.
Close to getting that bouncing
Honestly,
fish
I can't say I disrespected.
Man.
I understand the option, but
that was an unusual miss by Gonz on that PK Thunder. It wouldn't have killed, but it definitely would have tacked on.
He usually does hit those about 100% of the time.
He hit the ledge with
I really see him miss hitting himself with those. Then ends up hitting the PK fire. It hits him with a second one, but doesn't turn anything. Rob just turning it right back around. He gets the grab confirmed. Let's see what he turns it into.
Like how quickly he did.
Oh, that was an amazing neutral to keep him off stage, but he just couldn't keep it going.
He's turning this around though, because like while Gon still does mostly have a full stock lead,
it's like Rob is just still putting in work. He's landing the hits he needs to. The only problem is that he's landing them a bit too late since he is a stock down.
Yep. And it is.
He was used to. He was playing a Marth, but then Gons has a lot more of a campiness, so the play style is completely different. Because Gons was trying to go in with Marth, so he was like, all right, I'm going to be facing a rush down character. I'm going to choose the pace.
I feel like back throw at any point with Gons. I think he's at pretty close. Oh, all right.
Oh, and there's the bounce rate, only 69%. So
forget about the rage.
We're still in it though.
Oh,
but it hits the reverse hit.
And these are the things he does. And it works. It's amazing. It's honestly, it is. It's cool to watch because like you don't really see people land those so consistently, and you can almost count on seeing that happen at least once a set at this point. Same with the two framing with the down smash. With the yo-yo, I don't know. I don't see him getting as much.
He uses a bunch of unconventional moves, but he uses them at the right time.
He does.
He doesn't spam them. He knows like when it can work. He doesn't try to force a move to happen.
And he gets a bad rep because a lot of times people call it like for gloriness, but like I'll be honest with you, I don't see for gloriness as doing that. Like I think that's like super calculated. Like yeah, there might be some janky. Moves,
I think he has. I think he has the resume to say that he's not a for gloriness.
Yeah, he's well beyond that.
Going with the fair train, getting a quick 35. That's usually how it starts. The fair train's like really good for just tacking on that early percent.
Law was almost a victim of that PK Thunder. I don't know if you saw that, but he was pretty smart. He used the vanish, I think, immediately when he saw it coming back around. Oh man,
going for something.
Charging just a little bit too long.
Just a bit too greedy. He was trying to charge it for like the really
that probably
hit of it. But
to be fair, that would have killed for sure.
Yeah, it definitely would have killed. So it was like a high risk,
full charge. It would have.
High reward, low risk, because he wasn't really in a position to get punished. But
Law ended up getting the grab and some damage, but nothing.
But now Rob gets the grab, and he has him off stage. But I think the problem with Rob's gameplay right now is that he's trying to go too hard for the off stage combos. So when there's a bouncing fish that looks like it may hit, he's just like jumping off the stage. And next thing you know, Gons is back on stage. He has stage control, and now he has to recover.
I guess if I'm Law, what I'm thinking, especially with the way Gons is able to put damage on, a lot of damage in a short time, is if he could kind of just even gimp, fall off, and fall in front of the Thunder, like that could be a stock real quick.
Yeah, exactly. That's like the one weakness I've seen some people exploit on Ness, specifically on Gons.
You just literally run out and hit the PK Thunder, and then Ness.
Yeah, I've seen people just leap off the ledge just to let that happen, and like it is smart, but I feel like Gons has like learned from that though, because I've seen it happen in a while ago, but I don't see it happen as much anymore. So he's definitely adapted.
I've seen people do it every now and again, but I guess I don't see it very often.
And now Rob's struggling to just take the stock, but he lands the
up
air right as I say that, evens it back up. This is similar to what happened last game. He was at around the 70-80% range.
Yeah, this is actually very close to last game, as you mentioned it.
But now he has to worry, because the higher he gets up there, the more he has to worry about that back throw.
A little bit
Gon's special.
I'm a little late on this, but wow, that was a nice little string. But I'm starting to notice that these guys are this whole set's going to be on Smashville, because they both like the platform. Because if Gons gets Law on the I don't want to speak too loud. I don't want to give anyone any ideas. Not that they aren't fully aware of their characters. That's why they're going Smashville. But basically, okay, that's game Gons. Basically, the benefit for Smashville for Ness is if you're on that platform, you could kill someone with a back throw like almost at 0.
Yeah, almost at 0. Like you as low as 10. But if you're right at the clip,
and at the other end though, Law as Sheik, like you could basically fair chain someone right off the platform.
Yeah, if you're on that platform and it's on the side of the stage where it's officially off the ledge, and you get your fair chain, that fair chain will just carry them right out.
Right back to Smashville. And I know Gons in his glory. He loves Smashville.
He loves Smashville so much because he likes the flat stage that he can try to like keep a little bit of control, but he likes the platform for his like gimps and different back throw setups. But a nice little fair train. It's like they both have just a quick 30% option on each other.
They go back and forth at both.
Gons has his fairs, and Sheik also has his fairs.
Good needles.
But that was really smart. I think I saw Rob do an up tilt the second he brought out the.
So if Law plays his cards correctly, like if he could just I thought we were gonna see the win box again, but If Law could just sort of keep the damage at minimal risk, like
Nice back air.
Gons
Just
is
stuff the
at
tether.
kill percent enough.
Yeah, if he were to land a random up smash,
Up
nice
smash
shield to
up
get
smash, I don't
that.
know. I know Sheik's up smash is like it's a kill move, but it's not super strong. I feel like it should kill at this percent, but
Yeah, I feel like
I
at this
guess I don't know
percent,
Sheik
like
well
either like a nice up smash raid or a down throw to
or
up air.
if he were to land a bouncing fish anywhere off stage, that would definitely do it as well.
Yeah, but now Gon's making some plays of his own.
Yeah, see,
Ooh,
there's
ends up
this
falling with the
PK
tether. I'm not
Thunder.
sure if he saved his up B or if he saved him, but
So-
I saw Rob dip very low to dodge that. So he's starting to respect the tether options that Gons is like putting.
I'm starting to notice because that punish after the PK Thunder probably could have been a grab, but I guess Sheik doesn't really have a whole lot of like kill options out of grab. So he opted to down tilt. I'm guessing it's because of that. And that bouncing
Falls
fish,
out
he's
the
gonna live.
falls out the ledge jump, ends up landing the bouncing fish and then swift back air, taking
that
the
was
first
nice.
stock. This is something we've seen different since Gons went Ness. Rob has always been losing the first stock first, and now it's Raw.
Law.
Law, I've been saying Rob this whole time.
I caught it a couple times and then I just realized.
I am so
I just
sorry,
wanted to say,
Law.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, so Law has been losing the stock first every game against his Ness so far, which is these past two. But this time, he's the one with the stock lead, which is new. And
Oh man, that was so cool.
no words.
This is game 5.
This is actually game 5 against Beyond. Do you think he's
That was
regretting
sick. And-
busting out the Marth game 1 now?
And you know what though? Maybe.
And that was-
but
that was a
Gon-
two
he is-
stock,
He's
like-
trying to develop that character, and he's been getting results. So I don't think it's a regret thing, but I do think it might be a little bit of sweat now because Law's gonna win some more sets this match, and you could count on Gons winning. Or Law's gonna win more sets in this round robin, and you know so is Gons. So like to lose this set would hurt.
Exactly. This is one where you can't trade sets. Like usually, it's like, all right, I lose this set, but I'm gonna beat everyone else. Like, all right, but this guy's
This
also gonna
isn't
beat
even. This is
everyone else.
actually in this particular instance.
So this is super crucial, and he attacks on a quick 29%. Has him off stage very fast. I think that's what he changed a lot. Instead of going for the off stage gimps, he's just been keeping him off stage the whole time, forcing him to do weird recoveries and just trying to capitalize on it. Like I said, like last game when Ness? Yep, Ness is the character. Did a ledge jump and he called it out with the bouncing fish.
Wow, that was
and he's
so
just
close.
shielding the tethers so
That was
much.
so close.
I haven't seen him get hit with many like cheeky tethers for a good while now this set, compared to how many he was getting hit with before.
Yeah, he was the start this whole the whole
The
set.
start, Gons was just teasing him off ledge, just bouncing
Yeah,
him
he got
around.
hit by a lot of
but now
PK
he's shielding them,
thunders.
he's back airing them. He's just making the
He's
tether
well,
not
he's
an
being
option.
more cautious. I'm noticing his spacing in general is just a lot better.
Yeah, his spacing is like just immaculate right now. And lands the needles, goes for something really cheeky. I kind of agree with it. Gets hit with the tether before it can hit Gons though, which is really good because that would have just definitely meant trouble.
Man, so much trouble just getting back to the stage.
And
Gons
Law
is
dips
such a-
low and
He's such a pest.
and
with
ends
that
up
PK
avoiding the
Thunder.
up B hit that Gons was trying to dish out. I think Gons, that was just like a desperation move. He was like, all right, I know that either of us can die right now. I need to take the stock first. He was just going for like the quick kill, but
Yeah.
Law called it out and just dipped low and just dodged the tether completely.
I'm still getting over that downer in the last game because if he gets the first stock, that like right now, and
Oh, and the
he is gonna get the
bouncing
first stock.
fish,
So
and he-
really,
I'm not sure that was on purpose, but I just saw him wall jump off and then recover again.
think it was on
think
purpose.
I think Law's feeling himself. He definitely
well,
does.
he's a
Like,
lot more
all right, I can
confident.
do this
See,
now.
and this is the platform. So if he was able to just get that fair, he could have basically double fared and then like bouncing fish, and that could have been it right there. But
No, that's
likewise,
just the
like,
thing that makes Smashville so scary. But now it's like Gons is just not hitting him, but he's at a higher. Law's still at a higher percent now. So any hit that Gons lets him get is just huge.
man, this is getting a little bit tight for Gons. He's got to get.
Gons is leaned in.
He
Law
needs
just
to get
looks
this back
concentrated
throw
though.
immediately.
I don't think I've seen one of them blink yet out of the corner of my eye. Like
this
they
is-
both know that they are in contention to take this. Goes to the bouncing fish at 59, 67%,
tacking on
while
the
Law is
damage.
enraged.
Oh no, misinput. But it actually did. He
But
didn't
Gons
end up
isn't
getting
missing. Gets the
punished,
up air,
but- Yeah, missed opportunity on the punish and another misinput.
and this is gonna be the back throw, the Gons special that people like to call it. So he gets that. So now Nessa's gonna be enraged soon though. So that back throw is gonna kill a lot sooner. So Law has to not take much damage this time around.
And
Doing a
he's
nice fair.
not taking damage, and Gons is definitely in kill percent for sure. And
there's just a
literally
number of
anything
options
can
he goes
happen
for.
off stage, as always.
Gons air dodging that up air that Law was trying to dish out. That definitely would have killed. And is that
That's
Let's
not
not
gonna
hit
kill.
one more though.
Oh,
Gons
man.
cannot afford to let that happen
This
again.
is-
He
this
has to play
is-
so safe,
this is
has to
stressful
space
for Gons.
perfectly.
He had the right read. He didn't have the right punish.
Oh, that's a quick fair to down throw, but he doesn't turn it into the fair train that he's so used to getting every time. I think if Gonzales
He
should
might
right
be
now.
at too much rage for the fair to work
Yeah.
because it might push. It might
You know,
push
that
him
is
a little
that
bit
is
too
true.
quick.
Goes for the bouncing fish, misses,
too
but then
far
saves
already.
himself at the back here. This is getting scary.
Well, honestly, because if he gets hit by PK Thunder 2, that's it.
Yeah, that will kill him at this percent.
That would totally,
That would
especially
most
now.
certainly kill him. And I think that's what makes it so intense is that even though the percentage is so huge,
This is
the
again,
kill options
this
are
is where-
all so there. And that was
Heads
a
up.
very
That was like
very
20%.
smart. 20%
at
save.
least. Actually, that may have been more than that. I think he was at 159.
When
Oh
the
man!
back
Gons.
law overextended.
Gons just squeaking that out by the skin of his teeth. That was a really good set, though. He should be smiling ear to ear.